Hey everyone, it's Julie. Today we'll be making Oreo peppermint cake pops. Now if you're not a fan of peppermint, you may leave it out. If you're not a fan of Oreos, oh, there's no such thing, right? Everyone loves Oreos. And I will say that I was never a peppermint fan until it was mixed with chocolate. They make an amazing couple. You guys are gonna love these, so let's get started. First things first, you might want to put one cookie to the side because we are going to blend this entire box of Oreos, that made me a little sad, in our food processor. If you don't have a food processor, place them in a Ziploc and beat them with a rolling pin. Those big chunks of Oreos are begging to get dunked in milk, so do them the favor and put them aside for later. I threw in a block of cream cheese. We are going to mix everything together. By the way, how easy is this? There's no baking involved, just opening packages and mixing everything together. As you've seen, I started with a spatula, but your hands are the best tools for making cake pops. My hands were super clean. You may wear gloves if you'd like, but I will say that wearing gloves for this is super uncomfortable because they will keep falling off, at least in my experience. Just do what makes you happy. Oh my, that's so moist. Yes, it is, and that's how I like it. But if you don't like it too moist, you may use half of a block of cream cheese instead of a whole one. I used 10 peppermint candies. You can use as many or as little as you like, but try not to use more than 20. Oh, and these peppermints are great to have in your purse or man purse. So I crushed my peppermint candies in my food processor, but if you're afraid that it might scratch your processor, you may also place these in a Ziploc and smash them with a rolling pin or a pot. We're going to mix everything together. Then we're going to form golf-sized balls. I don't like them too big. I like them kind of small. You may form them any size you like. And you also may use a mini ice cream scooper if you have one. That one was trying to get away. Did you see him? All right, so when you're done forming them, just place them on a baking sheet. No worries, we're not going to actually bake them. We're just going to place them on a baking sheet with parchment paper or aluminum foil. We're then going to place them in the freezer for about 40 minutes. They get hard really quickly. That's what we want. We want them hard so the chocolate coats them well. I'm using white chocolate. You may use candy melts, whatever chocolate you prefer. White chocolate can be a little tough to melt, so add a little bit of shortening to loosen it up. We're going to take our cake pop sticks, dip them in chocolate, and place them inside the cake balls. Now, if you can't find any cake pop sticks, you can just make cake balls and it'll be the same thing except without the sticks, and you're going to call them cake balls instead of cake pops. Oh, and very important, I didn't melt my chocolate in a glass. I used a heat-proof bowl. I transferred my chocolate into a glass so it'll be easier to coat the cake pops. As you've seen, I dipped them in chocolate, sprinkled some red and green sugar on top. The minute I took them out of the glass, you don't want to wait or else the sugar won't stick. Now, I use green and red colors for Christmas, but I will give you two other options for decorating. You can use some crumbled peppermint candies or crumbled Oreo cookies that'll look super cute as well. These were super easy to make. They would make great little gifts for the holidays. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. Hope you enjoyed this video, and thank you guys so much for watching.